Hello Virgos, this is your reading for the solar eclipse in Libra we have on the 2nd of October. I just thought we'll have a look at the energy, see what is important to be aware of. And I got some clarifiers as well, so quite a few things to have a look at. I've got all signs here, air signs, water signs, so you may be dealing with any star sign or with a lot of people at the moment. We got the lovers. We start with the lovers, the 10 of swords, the page of swords, and the 7 of cups. So you have some questions of your mind, or you may question a situation. You may not be sure whether to be disappointed or not about some confusing news you received recently or you're about to receive. We have the 7 of swords, the judgment, 7 of cups, and the fool here. So it could initially seem as a bit of a disappointing situation, a bit of upsetting. Maybe you feel something's been taken away from you, but actually it may just be a blessing in disguise. I see that healing is showing up here for you, whether of a situation or health, physical health, or an emotional state. You're living old behind, you're living old ways of doing things and old situations, old outdated, anything outdated, and you have a new beginning here with the Fool. You just have to at some point take a leap of faith. Be patient, because as I said initially, the news may seem confusing. You may feel like something has been unfair, or somebody has been unfair, but actually it leads to a better outcome for you. It's the, like everything else, before it gets better, it gets worse practically. We have the Hierophant, 9 of cups, Knight of swords, and Knight of cups. So you may get into a new commitment, new contract. Some of you may be dealing with earth signs like yourselves, Taurus, another Virgo, or Capricorn, but also with all other signs, as I said, because I got everything here: Pisces, Cancerians, fire signs, Leos, and all fire signs. So don't let that confuse you. It doesn't matter really. You have new commitment, new contract, whatever it is, and the wish come true for you. Something that perhaps, again, as I said initially, was confusing, a conversation that was confusing. You may be dealing with somebody that's confusing in the way they communicate. Some may be dealing with Pisces as well. Gemini strongly here as well. So a wish comes true, something that you wanted to discuss, maybe a conversation you had with somebody leads to something else. Some of you may feel a bit jealous about it. Could be to do with romantic relationships, but not necessarily, because I see here it could be to do with money. I got clarified here, some money. And the jealousy, clarifying the situation. If you're dealing with Tauruses, they may be jealous, they may make you jealous. Whatever way applies, let me know in the comments how it works for everyone. If you're dealing with water signs or Pisces, they are having a difficult time. Some may be having problems with cars, not you, them, those people, or with moving forward with business, because you got 4 of wands here, swords here, the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, this is your card. You're showing up in your energy so quite strongly. Some of you may be jealous about a situation to do with money. Maybe somebody makes more money or has a better business, or, you know, and it kind of niggles at you. But as I said, everything gets a bit worse before it gets better. And with this solar eclipse, the things that show up that are being revealed may be a bit disturbing, upsetting initially, but later on you will have a very positive outcome. You just need, we got Le Lion, so Leo, and we have the strength at the bottom of the deck as well. So with patience, with overcoming your ego, perhaps some of you have to work on your shadow side as well. You know, this is getting your attention to it. You have to be wise, integrate your shadow side. Perhaps something happened in July, August that made you come to some conclusions. Don't worry, as I said, with a bit of patience, you're overcoming either ego issues or situations that ask from you to be patient and to assess and reassess things and your way of looking at things as well. And we have here some more clarifiers. We have enemy, sweetheart, constancy, and fortune. I feel that once you go through this period of time, there are loads of other aspects happening. We have water trines, we have Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, we have Mercury in your sign, Venus in getting into Scorpio. So a lot happening, and Neptune in Pisces. So a lot of emotions are being stirred up, but it's to make you think, to make you learn to deal with your emotions, to help you understand how important it is to have the tools and the practices to regulate your emotions on one hand, and on the other hand to change your thinking and to try and create a life where you, with this enemy here, anything or I'm trying to think of the word because I'm getting confused between French, English, and Romanian. So it's a mash up in my head here. So anything controversial, contradictory, or that causes conflict within yourself or in your life, you are going to leave behind. You can create that lifestyle where you get away from everything like that, and you eventually find peace. You will see that you are actually a very lucky person. You can also create your good luck. You are you have good fortune. So if you sort of shut out the noise and switch off from the outside noise and interference and come back to center and spend some time with yourself, with your higher self, with the divine, if you like, if you then analyze, since you're a Virgo and that's what you do best, how things have worked out actually in your life, you will conclude that when you truly want something, you will get it, whether you have to work for it or believe in it or everything combined. You are actually a very fortunate person, and you can create the kind of life that you want, and you are able to get away from everything that doesn't give you peace, everything that takes your peace away. And you're doing well financially. You may feel like you need to add some money. That's fine, it will come. Whatever seems, as I said initially, unpleasant, contradictory, not working in your favor. If you're being patient, if you have trust and faith, if you work and heal those aspects, you will get the life that you want. I'm trying to see, oh, some of you may be dealing with Leos as well, by the way, if I haven't mentioned. I think I mentioned Leo actually. And that is good. They see you in a good light, if that is the case. With other signs, I'm trying to, those dealing with water signs, they're a bit more emotional. They may come across as a bit immature and confused and confusing. So perhaps you want to get to understand that person, if it's that important, because you seem to have some water signs of your on your mind. You need to get to know how that person actually functions and to understand that they are very emotional people, and a bit of but actually a bit of, I meant to say, a bit of Peter Pan syndrome, especially Pisces, but that's typical for Virgo, especially Virgo men, not so much Virgo women necessarily. So, and then I'm trying to see, you will get some information, communication that will help you overcome whatever issues there may be to do with the business as well. Disappointment is going to be healed. Your wish will come true. You will be moving forward, as I said, into the life and lifestyle that you desire and you create for yourself. If you're dealing with Tauruses, they have felt disappointed in some way. They have perhaps have had to put something behind and create a new life, have new not objectives, a new vision, if you like, for the future. And they may question their past to some extent, or some things in their past may be questionable. They have to leave that behind as well. They feel they may be going through a phase where things are really difficult for them. They need respite, they need peace, they need to recuperate, and before they move forward, because they seem to have new projects or new things coming up to do with business and money. There may be some arguments for some of you there, and I'm trying to see, I just want clarifier here, because I get, yeah, they need to look at their future and decide about their future. There are some regrets over past decisions for some of them, dealing with financial issues and legal issues for some of them. And if you're questioning your relationship, some of you, Virgo men, women, whatever, it doesn't matter, male energy, female energy, is not about gender, but some of you may be questioning your relationship. Let me see. Yeah, you do. Some of you do, actually. So it came out 9 of Swords, not sleeping at night and overthinking. You have to revert to what I said earlier. You can create the life you want if you decide exactly, you get clear about what you want, what is the future that you want. And if you do your healing as well, it's not saying that some relationship will necessarily end, or marriages, whatever, because with this Hierophant here, for some of you who are married, it's about marriage. It doesn't say whether it's going to end or not. It will be down to how each of you is going to work on themselves, heal themselves, integrate their shadow side, and what vision they hold for the future, what they want for their future, and what is actually not in accordance with them, what is contradictory, what is the conflict, what is the enemy, if you like, to your peace and your happiness, and move away from that. For some of you, I will try, and I want to see if I get this enemy, because I feel is more of an energy than a person. Yeah, some of you may see as an enemy or as a source of conflict, is a better way of putting it. It could be a Capricorn person, or another Taurus, another Virgo or a Taurus person. It could be that for some of you, it could be not a person but an energy. So some of you may not feel financially stable, may not feel abundant, may not feel that you have plenty and everything that you want. So you got and financial stability. Some may be about your legacy and what you want to be known for. So it's different for each and everyone. We are talking about the collective and so many people out there, so it will apply in a different way for each of you. The advice is to decide what is that you want, what you can do, find a strategy and work toward it, and leave behind anything that does not agree, whether a person or a situation or circumstances. Leave them behind, move away from them, and you can have the life that you want to have and that you envision for yourself. So I hope it helps, Virgos. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell button, share, comment, let me know. Thank you for being here, and until next time, be loved and be happy.